Good afternoon, everyone. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a good day. I don't normally do live streams midday, but I just had lunch and I saw Larry Kudlow, I think it was on CNBC, it might have been Bloomberg, say the following words, which I smacked my head. He said, and I quote as best I can from memory, "The U.S. economy does not need another stimulus to continue our V-shaped recovery." Well, let's peel that apart. Let's understand what he's talking about, and let's also relate it to other activity that you and I see all the time. First and foremost, when you and I are watching CNBC or Wall Street Journal or Bloomberg and there's a hedge fund manager on TV and they're talking about the market's going down, the market's going up, this stock's doing this, this stock's doing that, you and I both know they are talking their book, which means they want to influence you and I, the mom and pop investors. The best example is the horrible behavior we saw from Bill Ackman earlier this year. I remember it was March. I was on a run and I was listening to an interview where Bill comes on and talks about Hilton going to zero and his poor sick dad not being able to go outside. And lo and behold, we find out 2 or 3 weeks later, the guy made $1 billion. Because he scared people like you and I. So again, this behavior, we need to know what's out there. We need to stop being suckered by it. So back to Larry Kudlow. Larry Kudlow is part of the executive branch, and it is his job to talk up the economy. So let's appreciate that. But to say that we are in a V-shaped recovery anywhere except the stock market is somewhere between wrong and dishonest. We have certainly come off the bottom. We have certainly maybe done a square root sign where you come back up part way, no doubt. But to call it a V-shaped recovery, unless you're in the stock market, is disingenuous. If you are a restaurant worker, does it feel like a V-shaped recovery? If you are a retail worker, does it feel like a V-shaped recovery? If you are anybody in small and medium business, does this feel like a V-shaped recovery? And the answer 9 times out of 10 is no. So Larry, stop lying to yourself. Stop lying to the American people. Nobody's buying it. Second, we understand why you have to do it. We get it. But let's put pressure on Congress to get another package. Larry, you could have said the American economy is healing itself, but we need Congress to act. We, the executive branch, we, the president, are ready to sign whatever they put out, but Congress, get together, agree on something so we can sign it and move on. The president has already done all he can with these executive orders. Larry, you missed the opportunity to take the pressure off of you and put it on Congress. We need to put the pressure on Congress. We have people that will be crushed if they don't get that extra unemployment, they don't get the stimulus check. We're almost through this, but if we don't get the bridge to January, it can get lucky. It could get unlucky and really dangerous for folks. So Larry, I understand why you're doing it. I understand your boss is up for election, but you missed an opportunity to take the pressure off you and put it on Congress. It needs to be on Congress's back, the Democrats and the Republicans, the House and the Senate, to get you a bill to sign. Unless the House and Senate put a bill that they agree on, the president can't do anymore. He doesn't create and allocate capital. Nothing you could do. He's already done all he can with the executive orders. And that was creative, to say the least. So stop acting like everything is okay, Larry. It's not okay. The average American is still suffering. Yes, the K-shaped recovery. Some of your rich friends are doing great on Wall Street. All your CNBC friends that you talk to are doing great. But that's a fraction of the American economy, Larry. You missed it. Stop being blinded. You've always been the bull. Stop it. The American economy is in trouble. If we don't get a stimulus, Larry, it's going to be a rough Q4. Yes, you'll be able to claim that Q3's GDP is the largest growth ever. That doesn't guarantee Q4 success. Layoffs could spike again. We could see a reversal of the negative trend. Larry, please put the onus on Congress to do their job. Stop giving them an out. When you say one is not required, you're basically giving the Congress the ability to say, hey, look, President's team says we don't need one, so guess we don't need one. Dude, missed the boat. All right, everybody, take care. I couldn't believe that he said that today. All right, everybody, take care. Bye.